They say dead men tell no tales. But that just ain't so for some of us.
Why we were in with the stiff anyway? The bulls will find him soon enough once he starts stinking.
But your belly aching, Dutch. You ain't paid the gripe, and I ain't paid nearly enough to hear your gums flapping. I'll get his feet. You get his hands. You should have known better than to play the double-cross, Dutch.
Took you guys long enough. Oh, I smell like shit. How long I've been out here?
Not nearly long enough, Eddie.
They offer me a ride, but I tell them I don't mind walking. As I wipe away the smell of death from my face, I remember to prepare myself so I don't end up getting killed again. That means arming up my revolver. The evil bastard I'm about to meet is everything you might expect in a crime boss. He's cunning, ruthless, and a son of a bitch. Alphonse Algeri. Big Al.
Ed, come in, take a load off. How you doing?
Dead. But you knew that already, so why bother asking?
Well, there's no law that says you can't be courteous to your old friends, is there?
We're friends again? Is that it? Not to mention, he's a demon. Last I heard, you didn't care if I lived or died. Makes a guy wonder why you pulled him out of the gutter.
You're an ungrateful piece of work, you know that, Eddie? As far as I'm concerned, the world would be a better place without you in it. So the boss here wants to dust you off. It's fine by me. But I'll be bent if I'm gonna let you spit in his face.
Now, Tony, I'm sure Eddie here didn't mean to ruffle our feathers.
You need me. Otherwise you wouldn't have dug me up. And muzzle your dog.
Why?
Tony! Why don't you go get some air? You know, blow off some steam.
Yeah. Take a bath. Poor Tony's looking rough. Maybe you're working him too hard.
You know, you got a lot of enemies around this town, Eddie. You don't want to make Tony or me among them.
Letting bygones be bygones?
I'm talking opportunities. It's no secret. You and I, we don't see eye to eye. We have some differences. But you have a special talent. One that makes you very valuable to my organization.
Yeah. You don't care if I get whacked. And if I do, you can just dig me up and put me back to work.
Here's the thing, Eddie. Me and Bruno York, we've been working out a deal. It'll put an end to the squabbles over the territories.
Meaning you finally muscled over old Bruno.
Call it a mutual beneficial agreement.
Yeah, sounds real peaceful. How do I fit in?
There's a lot of red tape that come around negotiations like this. Outside parties are brought in to finalize the deal. But the demon who was there to make the arrangements vanished. Right out from under our noses.
This demon got a name?
Laszlo.
I take it he's a big shot?
High order.
And you don't think he just got the urge to go sightseeing, do you?
Well, that's what I want you to find out. Real quick. Real quiet. The arrangement goes down in a week. And the work's already getting twitchy. If this falls through, well, that's just bad business.
How do you know Rourke didn't have anything to do with it?
He hasn't got the horns.
Well, who'd you have watching Laszlo?
A deputy by the name of Benito.
One of Tony's boys.
You leave Tony out of this. He didn't have anything to do with this. Never thought you'd let a grudge cloud clear thinking.
Come off it, Al. You can't trust any of your boys. And you can't go to work. Because it'll make you look weak. Right now I'm your best friend. Because I was tits up when Laszlo vanished. As for the rest of your boys, you can trust them about as far as the butt end of that stogie you're smoking.
That's what I like about you, Eddie. You're a thinker. So think about this. You do this for me and we're square. You can go about your business. And if you get yourself killed again, I won't dig you up.
Alright. But after this, we're square.
Whatever you say, Eddie.
I'm no different than the next fella, really. I lace up my shoes 1 foot at a time. I drag my carcass out of bed every morning in hopes of scraping through another day. And I do my best not to get maimed, mutilated, or murdered. Only I'm not as good at that last part as most people. Now here I go again, digging up another grave for myself. Even though being dead never seems to stick for me, I've always thought the dying part was a pain in the ass. Let me guess. You're one of those guys who thinks he has it all figured out. You see, you think you've got an edge over everybody else in the smarts department. You think you know every trick in the book, and you can weasel your way out of any problem. But what you don't know is you're dealing with the oldest tricksters in the book, and they always collect on their bargains. I should know. I was just like you. I can never get used to those damn dreams. Thank God for bourbon. After shaking hands with the devil himself last night, I had to purge him out of my system, and bourbon is the best for that. 3 days to be dead. That's a long time. It's good to be alive. Sometimes I forget about the sun and all the memories it brings. The brighter days carry so many memories of the ones I love. Now, all I want to do is keep those memories close to me. That's why I dug up my photos of her. Come in.
Good morning, Eddie.
Sophie. Sweet girl. Tough as nails. I tried to save her brother's soul a while back, but I was unsuccessful.
Glad to see that you're off to a beautiful start to your day. What's this? Don't you think she's a little old for your taste?
Don't suppose Danny knows you're here.
I never took you for the naive type, Eddie. The place hasn't changed in the past few months. What is that?
Gets better with every sip. Another? Guess it's not as smooth as that fancy stuff you're used to now, huh?
You know I didn't always have a view of the avenue. You have a new scar. More than one?
Any word from the worm?
No, I told you he's not seeing anyone. He's been in hiding for the past few months, and he's running. He's running from someone, or he's running from something.
Then why are you even here? I had that coming.
Drop dead Eddie!
Whenever she gets mad, I just lay a wet kiss on her lips and put out her fire. They say sleep is the cousin of death. And when you have my condition, you barely know the difference.
I smell it on you, like cotton candy. This is a place for the dead. I will make sure you'll stay here forever. I won't let you slip away this time.
Damn nightmares. At least Sophie let herself out. Time to get back to work. My best bet is to track down the guy who was supposed to babysit Laszlo. I'm lucky on 2 counts. 1, Benito is a creature of habit. And 2, he's well known among the cursed. That means I can find him. Benito's known to chase the dragon in one of the squat houses on the Lower East Side. One of his dealers ratted him out.
Go away, this room's occupied. Whoever you are.
Eddie. Jeez, what are you doing here? I thought you were dead or something.
You believe everything you hear? Talk.
Talk about what? I got nothing to say.
That demon you were babysitting. What happened to him?
How should I know? Got a breath of fresh air that didn't stink with brimstone. You know? Decided to take a walk. Taking a show.
I hate it when you lie to me, Benny.
Oh! Why'd you do that?
That's nothing. Nothing compared to what Tony's gonna do when he finds out you've been crossing Big Al.
Why would you tell me that?
You know, I might be able to help you out. But you gotta give me something.
Alright. But you gotta help me, Eddie. Things got out of hand, you know, and I didn't realize they were gonna nab him.
Who?
I didn't recognize him for out-of-towners. I thought he maybe owed him some money. I just wanted to make some extra dough. You know? I didn't realize he was so big shot. They never told me anything. How was I supposed to know that? Big Al and Bruno, they buy and sell souls like a green grocer buys and sells cabbage. Hey, who might have questioned if they want to chisel it?
Souls?
Yeah,
This is interesting.
that's what you hear, right? The book Laszlo carried around? You know about that, right?
Stay out of trouble, Benny. I don't want to come back here again.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Sometimes I think I'm better off dead. Now that the Book of Souls is brought into this, it makes my job more difficult. Why would Laszlo, a high-order demon that's supposed to settle a truce between Big Al and Rourke, want to use the Book of Souls? If Rourke has the book, he'd let me know and use it against me for his advantage. If he doesn't, he'd want to kill me. Either way, I'm in the hole. Bruno Rourke, head of the second largest brood in the city. He runs lowbrow rackets and speakeasies. That bring in the rarest booze, attracting half-breed demons. Beautiful ladies that love to sin, sipping absinthe. Local singers and gamblers. Including my favorite musician, Billy Bo Jacks, who ushers that new sound. And most importantly, Rourke and his crew.
Hey, that's Mr. Rourke to you, pal.
You've got some horns for a human, I'll give you that. I send some of my boys, good boys, to have a polite conversation with you. And what do you do?
First of all, you know damn good and well there was nothing polite about my running with your boys. And second of all, I didn't do it.
Do you expect me to believe that?
They shot me first. I just shot back. It wasn't my fault they got in the way of the bullets.
And you go and get yourself killed anyways. That's what I love about you, Eddie. I can kill you any time I want.
He has a point. Yeah, well, I'd rather be dead than have to look at your ugly face again.
Did you hear that, boys? Eddie said he'd rather be dead than look at my ugly face. Kill this son of a bitch. Cut off its head and mount it on my wall.
You're gonna die now, son of a bitch! Hold him! Hold him!
That scratches Rourke off the list. Luckily, I came prepared this time. As I walk back to my apartment, I slowly enter the back entrance. Suddenly, I hear a noise from my room. I reach into my jacket to use my knuckle dusters. Maybe Rourke found out I was alive and had some more goons drive ahead to my place to get the jump on me. There's only one way to find out.